I just want your company to come sit right in front of me. You don't need to say.
All right, Adan,
Hi,
thank you for coming.
of course.
I appreciate it. What was it like growing up in Melrose Park?
It's just fun environment. I'd say a majority of the people there were Hispanic. Not a lot of diversity, but definitely people you can relate to. So that was always cool, I guess. I think seeing anything other than a Hispanic there was like rare, which was like crazy to me now, because like now I'm in like such a diverse neighborhood. It's like, whoa, I can't believe that it was like that. But no, it was definitely fun. Always going out, always walking, because everything was like close by. And like as opposed to now where it's like everything's like 15 minutes away, it's just such a drag.
Who were some of your musical influences growing up?
I don't think I really had a lot growing up. I think my influences started coming in as I started listening to music like more and more. It was more of a casual thing in middle school. Like I would listen to the radio. I would listen to like, I listened to what my parents had on. They had a lot of Hispanic music, which definitely impacted me now. Looking back at it, it's like I'll put on a record now at my place, and then they'll listen to it. They'll be like, "Oh, we always played that. Now you like it?" It's like my bad.
Yeah.
I wasn't tuned in then. But now it's like, I think it's been a lot of like Kuko. I feel like I definitely had like a phase with him. I just like, I feel like a lot of people did, but he's definitely an inspiration. Los Retros, love Los Retros. I'm thinking, man, Omar Apollo. These are just like influences now that I'm constantly hearing. Yeah, I think those three are just like really stand out to me.
I saw Kuko pop out at a show, a Toby Lou show in Denver one time.
Really?
And I swear that there was like 5 kids in the crowd crying. Like he was Jesus. Like it was insane.
Damn.
At what age did you first start making music?
I've always been doing music. Music has been part of me forever. In different ways, I'd say. In many different ways. I just started singing when I was like, I want to even say 3, dude. Just like, I can't really give you a number. I feel like nobody can. Like, you lose like that consciousness, but like, you don't know when you gain it. But like, since I gained it, I've always been singing. I've like always have. And then middle school hit, that type of thing where it's like, there's so many programs. What should I do? I picked up a violin. I don't think I wanted to pick up a violin, but I did anyway. And I'm glad my parents forced me into it. I think I wanted to quit like every day, but I got really good. I was like first chair, which is like somebody that like, it's like kind of like the leader of like your section almost. Yeah. And I got like really good at it, but it's like, it just drained me so much, and I found out it wasn't for me. And that's when I dropped the violin. I'm still so glad that my parents put me into it, because like I learned so much like music theory, things I use today, you know. It's like simple things. I started doing like musicals, and I did musicals for a while, for like middle school to high school, and I think I stuck with that for a while. And then finally I started making my own music like at 15. I think that's when I started growing what you see now.
Can you explain what is going on in this photo?
Ooh, that's Christmas. I think that's Christmas, baby. I think that's Christmas. I got my first guitar with, my family gave it to me, had a horse. Yeah, that's just like Christmas, man. I would always sing songs Christmas. Like me and my family sometimes we'll just be like, I'll do like a little singing to like Baby Jesus when I was younger. Yeah, I would. That's how my family used to dress too. So it's like, I would always wear a little flannel, little jeans. That'd be like my uniform, I think.
What about this one?
Same deal. That's the same deal. I don't want to say it's Christmas, but I would like always go around the house and just like literally put my own performances, like not thinking much of it. Like, I love performing, dude.
And then for good measure, we have one last one.
See, I'd have no recollection of that photo, but when I see it, I'm like, holy cow, that fit is amazing. This is something I would wear now, I think. Minus the hat. Minus the top hat. I think that fit is insane, and I would totally wear it
It is solid. How was your experience at Plainfield East High School?
I definitely went through the motions in high school. I was definitely involved in choir. Loved choir. It's like a family. Shout out choir people at Plainfield East. But no, I feel like I stayed to myself, and I definitely shouldn't have. But I stayed to myself a lot, except obviously choir. That was like that safe space. But then I started getting busy with music and stuff, and I dropped out of choir my senior year, and yeah, I just went through the motions. I probably should have cherished high school a little more, but I feel like I've since the day I walked in freshman year, I was like, I want to leave. Yeah. I still to this day, school is just like one of those things where it's like, do I belong here? I probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway because get that education.
Yeah.
Don't drop out, right?
Speaking of, you actually just started at DePaul this week. Why did you choose to attend DePaul?
They supported me. They gave me that. They gave me that financial help, and it's like one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna go to community college. I'm gonna just focus on music. That was the plan, basically. But DePaul gave me that offer with my sweet essay, and they just like, I was like, why not? You know, it's like, get the city experience again, and maybe get a little more, just like meet a couple more people, have a couple more experiences, write about it. I think it could definitely help in ways that I didn't think it could help me, that I thought in like high school. I don't know if that makes sense, but like college is definitely going to help me.
Yeah. So I know you just started college, but even in high school, like, was it challenging, or has it been challenging balancing school and music?
Because I feel like music is always, since it's always played a part, I never really felt a need to balance it. It's like it was naturally always there. It's like, do my school. I feel like I definitely put music, I don't want to say I put music first, but I found like kind of that flow where it's like, I don't really need to worry. It never really crosses my mind. It's just like so natural. It's like sometimes during school, I'll just be writing some lyrics and stuff like that, like in my free time. Even like a passing period, I'll write it in my notes real quick. And it's like, I consider that me working on music. So it's like, I'm constantly working on music. I feel like even like a little riff will play, like while I'm driving to school or something, I'll like record it on my phone. It's like, that's me working on music. So I feel like I never really have trouble balancing it.
Get to know you question.
Cool.
What's your favorite SpongeBob episode?
I didn't watch SpongeBob as a kid. Yep, I didn't watch SpongeBob as a kid. No one knows this. Yeah.
That's a first. That's a first. I've asked about 20 people that. Always get a great answer.
Really?
That's crazy.
No, I never watched that.
You weren't rocking with SpongeBob?
I'm not gonna put this on my parents, but like they're like,
put it on them.
But like they thought it was like dumb and stuff, and like obviously I see it now. I'm like, I don't know if I should have or I shouldn't have, but I didn't. Do I regret it? I don't know. I mean, I can't. I definitely right now I can't. If you put SpongeBob on TV right now, I don't think I'd be able to sit through an episode. I really don't think I would.
So we are coming up on the 1-year anniversary of your Legroom EP. Looking back, what does that project mean to you?
Dude, it means so much. I feel like it didn't mean anything at the moment, but like seeing it grow, it's like, as corny as it is, like I'm gonna hear other people say this all the time. It's like a kid, dude. It's like, whoa. It definitely means so much more to me now. It's just like that EP. I feel like if I had two words to describe it, it'd be growing up. I feel like I've grown with it. I said some stuff on the EP that didn't make sense at the time, but now it makes like complete sense to me. It's like, just whoa. It's like some lines that were not relatable then are relatable now. Because sometimes I'll just like say words because like I feel like not everything you're gonna write is gonna be relatable to yourself. Sometimes I'll just like put it because, oh, that sounds really cool. Yeah. And now looking back at it, it's like, whoa, that's so relatable. Yeah. And it's like, it's just growing up, dude. I feel like every song just feels like growing up to me. And seeing how other people interpret each song is very fun and very interesting. I'll get like DMs like I relate to this song so much, and it's like, whoa, I didn't expect you to relate to it that way, but that's so cool that you're giving me a new perspective. I love it.
Yeah.
And it just inspires me.
What are you currently working on?
I'm working on a lot of songs right now. I'm working on songs every day, man. I really am. But I'm waiting for the songs to make sense collectively. I feel like we're always looking for a sound, or like we're always, a lot of people, some people do know what their exact sound is, but I'd say a majority don't. And I'm still kind of looking where I want to place the sound for this next project. I think it's not going to be the same. It definitely isn't going to be the same. And I'm just waiting till the tracks just make sense. And for now, I'm just doing shows. I'm just updating everyone on social media, but I'm always making music.
So you just recently performed at Chubas for that These Days show?
Yeah.
How was that experience for you?
I love it. It's like so, seeing the community pop out, it's like it makes you realize like why you want to be a Chicago artist, you know? It's like that type of feeling. It's like everyone knows each other. Everyone's constantly showing love. It's like so diverse here. It's like there's no specific sound, I guess. And it's just like, I love it. It's like from seeing Clem go on, do his like digital crazy set, which I fucking loved. And then to seeing like Groupthink, which is like on some, I can't even describe it. It's just good music, you know? I think that's what it's all about, honestly, just making good music and not really labeling it. But no, that was definitely a good night. Seeing all my peers and all my artist friends, even family.
Thanks.
And it's just great. It's a great feeling.
Dude, when Groupthink like slowed it down and he pulled out his guitar and just like sat down and started performing, that's when he got me. I was like, damn, dude.
Fun fact, that was my guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Y'all shared it? He asked you to borrow it?
Yeah.
Nice. What's your personal favorite song that you've created so far?
Oh, Javianas. It's so underrated. Can I say the story?
Please, yeah.
Cool. Javianas. It's a flip-flop brand. Are you like familiar with it?
I'm not. No.
Okay. So it's like not. I always get it confused. It's not the sandals. It's like the flip-flops that go in between your toes.
Ah, the thong flip-flops?
Exactly.
I don't know about those.
But that brand is called Javianas, and the song is about feeling flip-flop. Like, the lyrics are, it's like, I'm indecisive, nobody likes it, I'm a jerk. Or it's like, there's like some chords, some lyrics about like flipping a coin. And it's like on that flip-flop type of stuff. You're feeling good one day, you're feeling bad the next day, and you're just like all over the place, and you don't know how you feel. And I think Javianas is the perfect way to explain it. I think that should be like a verb almost, or like just something.
Who are some artists that you want to work with in the future?
Ooh. I have to think about this one. I want to work with Johnny. He previously known as Johnny Utah. I love Johnny. He's so great.
Oh, yeah.
He's more on the alternative side right now, but overall, I think his project was one of his projects that he did like during quarantine was very deliberate, and I liked that about it. It was very like, okay, this track goes here, this track goes there, this track goes there, and I just think he did create like a masterpiece. I forgot what it was called. I think it was called For Abby, which I assume was maybe a lover, maybe somebody, or maybe could be just a name. But it was a very good track. And I think I want to work with Omar Apollo. It's just like,
So good.
I love his music, man. I think he's touched a lot of genres, and it's great.
Last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Making music, hopefully. Making music, still making music. Definitely doing more shows. I
Mhm.
definitely want to do a tour. I mean, whether it be opening, whether it be headlining,
Mhm.
doesn't matter to me. I just love meeting everyone. I love seeing people that are connecting with my music. But definitely, hopefully, more in a place where I don't want to say have a certain sound,
Mhm.
but I want my project to have a certain sound, if that makes sense. A specific project to have a certain sound. But for sure, touring, because I think touring is so fun and just meeting everybody. And I think the best moment I had meeting someone was that they tattooed Javianas
Mm.
on their wrist, and they told me to do it in my handwriting at the show. So I was like, okay. I wrote it on a post-it note. Didn't know how to spell Javianas. She had to spell it out for me. A little embarrassing, but
Yeah.
we managed. I spelled it out for her. She got the tattoo like a week later. DM me. I was like, whoa,
Nice.
that's cool that you're relating to that song.
Mhm.
And I think she got the message too, like the flip flop. I was like, whoa. I
Mhm.
love it when like they understand completely what you're writing about,
Mhm.
which is also crazy to me. And I was like, damn, I wish I could get a Javianas tattoo. I really do. I don't have my first tattoo yet. I'm still waiting on it.
You could.
I could.
Maybe in the next 5 years.
For a whole sleeve, actually. Eventually.
Maybe just a small guy.
Maybe just a whole sleeve. I think
Well-
that's cool. I think patchwork is cool.
Both sleeves.
I can't do that.
Why
That's
not?
like rock star.
Maybe one day.
I fall like in between. It's like, I feel like it's like folk, indie, rock star. And then rappers like there.
Any last words you want to say to the people?
Adan Diaz out. I don't know.
That's perfect.
Deprived, just hoping you might stay the night. Miss your presence in my bedroom. Now I lay with too much leg. My